Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today we are going to start Pali alphabet. So you know how many vowels are there in Pali alphabet, right? 8 vowels, okay, and then 33 consonants, okay. So these 8 vowels and 33 consonants are all what we have in Pali alphabet. Let us read them. A, I, I, U, U, A, O. Okay, and this is what we call vowels. One more time. A, I, U, U, A, O. Okay, then we have consonants, 33 consonants, right? So here we have pure consonants, but we borrow one vowel from here so that we can pronounce them. Otherwise it's difficult to pronounce, like uk, something, right? So we borrow a vowel. Actually we use all vowels for every single consonant. Later on we can learn from this. So let's borrow the first vowel and try to pronounce the consonants. Okay, let's pronounce. Okay, ka, k, ga, g, ng. Okay, and then ng. Okay, that's a nasal sound. Okay, when you say ng, that's a nasal sound. Actually, all these last consonants are nasal sounds. Okay, one more time. Ka, k, ga, g, ng. Okay, next one. Cha, ch, ja, j, ny. Okay, one more time. Cha, ch, ja, j, ny. Yeah, please focus on the pronunciation. Don't write anything. No need to write now. Okay, just focus on this and try to understand how to pronounce. Third line. Ta. It's not ta. It's ta. Okay, what happens here? Our tongue curls back and then tap on the upper palate. Ta. Okay, so it taps on the upper palate. Remember that. Our tongue curls like this and tap on the upper palate. Ta. Yes. So try ta. Yeah, not ta, not the open. It's a curl one. You curl the tongue back. The tongue is like this. You curl it back and then tap. Right? Curl it back and tap. Ta. Yes. Ta. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Can we try? Yes. Ta. It's not ta. We don't open like this. We yeah. We do like this and then tap. Tap on the upper palate.
Ta.
Ta. Yes.
Ta.
Just tap, 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 tap. 5 times. Ta. Th. Da. D. N. Okay. All the 5 letters. Just tap there, over there. Okay. Ta. Th. Da. D. N. Okay. The difference between this line and the other line is we just don't curl the tongue. Just open tongue.
First curve the
Yes.
tongue first,
Yes.
flat.
Yeah.
And tap.
Just tap it.
Tap it.
Yeah.
Then the second.
Yeah. Then here the other one, like we touch the teeth with the tongue. Ta. Th. Da. Dh. N. Ta.
So
Th.
the
Da.
second one is
Dh.
with the teeth.
N. Yeah. You see the ta, th, da, dh, n. That is the curl, curling of the tongue.
Oh,
Okay.
the third is also
Yeah.
curved and
And this one just open and we touch the teeth. Ta, th, da, dh, n. I think if you look at my pronunciation, ta, th, da, dh, n. Right? Ta, th, da, dh, n.
so some are in between the teeth.
This is just the tip of the tongue touch the teeth. Ta, th, da, dh, n. Ta, th, da, dh, n. Yeah. The tongue actually, most of the tongue, the front part, touch the first row of the teeth, right? First few teeth, maybe 5, 6 teeth, we touch. Yeah, you have to try that, and then only you can see the difference. The first before that line, we pronounce it as ta, th, da, dh, n. You see what happened? Curling back and tap it. And the other one, just open the tongue, ta, th, da, dh, n. You cannot learn it by observing. you have to observe, but you have to practice. Yeah, you have to practice.
Can you pronounce the DH again? The fourth one?
Uh,
The DH
with the teeth?
yeah.
Th,
Th.
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 Yeah,
Th.
with the DH, you see,
DH.
everywhere you have the DH,
Yeah.
or TH, DH, TH, DH. So we have more aspiration. We use more h sound. D, t, th, th, like that. H sound is there. H sound is there.
Just a little bit R at the end, like a little bit.
No
R
R,
at
no
the end,
R,
like
no
th.
R.
No.
H,
H.
H, yeah, H sound. Th and D, th and th. Yeah, we will come to more details little later, okay? Fifth group. Now, pa.
Pa.
Over here. Pa.
Pa.
Bh. Ba. Bh. M. These are called labials because we use lips. Pa. Bh. Ba. Bh. M.
Pa.
Yes.
Pa.
Pa. Bh.
Ba.
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 Bh.
B.
And M.
M.
Okay? Pa. Bh. Ba. Bh. M. Okay? Pa. Bh. Ba. Bh. M. M. M also we need M, right? Yeah. This is predominantly we use lips for that. Okay. And if you recognize the first row of consonants, ka, kh, ga, gh, ng, right here, and then slowly going up. I'll come to that after this. Okay, I'll come to that. And then you go to cha, cha, ja, jha. We come a little bit up, and we use most of the tongue, kind of middle of the tongue. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. You see what happened? Like the tongue goes up, kind of pops up, and then touch the upper palate, and then the air squeeze through that. Then only that sound comes. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. You see what happened?
Yeah.
If you close your eyes, it will be more clear to you. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Right? Right. And then we go a little bit different. Here, tongue curling backward and tapping the upper palate. Ta, ta, da, da, na, na, na. Yes, na. And then the other one, open tongue. Ta, ta, da, da, na. And then the other one, pa, pa, ba, ba, ma. What happened here? We started from here, right? And then slowly coming up and then right to the labials, right? Actually, these 5 groups are called Vaggakara, like Vaggas. They are 5 Vaggas. I will discuss that also later on. And then we have some more consonants. Ya, R, L, W, S, just simple S. In Pali we don't have many complications, only one S sound, simple S sound. Okay? Ya, R, L, W. You see what happened here? W. The lips and the teeth. W. Right? Yeah. And then the other, there are 2 L's. You see one with the dot underneath. One L is L. We use the tongue and the teeth. L. And this one, the last one with the dot underneath, just like this. Curl the tongue. L. Tap it. L. Right? The other tongue, other L is L. Yeah. And then ang. Like Buddhang, Dhammang, ang. Like when you say sing, right? Ang sound. Yeah. Actually, it's not sing. Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, kind of, yeah. A little bit similar to that though. Okay, now we come to little more details. Sara. Sara is the Pali word for vowels. Okay? Sara. Yeah, Sara is the Pali word for vowels. And there are 3 types here, 3 characters, how to say, categories. First one is Rasa or short vowels. Second one is Digha or long vowels. And third category is Sangyojana or compound vowels.
Sangyojana?
Yeah, Sangyojana means compound vowels. Okay? I want you to focus on how to practice. Okay? Yeah. So, Rasa, Digha, Sangyojana. Rasa, Digha, Sangyojana. Okay, Sangyojana. Yeah, Sangyojana. Sangyojana means kind of combinations, combined vowels. Okay, in Rasa, we have three vowels. A, I, and U. They are short duration. A, I, U. Yes, and long, naturally Digha. A, I, U. Right? A, I, U. A, I, U. Yeah. Yeah. And the other one is A, and O. A and O. A is the combination of A and E. Okay, A is the combination of A and E. That is why it is called compound, and in Pali it is called Sangyojana. And then U is the combination of A and U. A and U. Okay, so it is called, yes, O, or combination, compound or Sangyojana. I, it's not I, it's A. It's not O, it's O, right? A and O, that is the difference. And then I want to emphasize a little bit more about A. There is this rule that you need to learn about A sound. Short A, I'm talking about short A. And when we say, for example, this word in Pali, Amba. Amba means? Amba means mango. Yes. Amba. Ambavana. Yeah, mango grove. Yeah, Amba Pali. There was a lady called Amba Pali. Yeah. Yeah. So, Amba is mango. And if you see this one, first A. When you say A, it's kind of open, right? A. What happened here? A. And then when we say B, and then what happened? Right? Different, right? A. Okay. Can you please keep your finger right here? Right in the gutturals. Yeah. Adam's apple. Yeah. And then A. Close your eyes. A. Okay. Both short vowel, short A, but there is a slight difference.
One is up.
When one is open, the other is closed. First one is A, we open, but the second one is we close. Right? Another example, Kandhaka. Kandhaka or Kandha, aggregate, Panchakanda. So aggregate, Kandha, A and You see? A and same thing. Kandha. So this variation is there with the short vowel but otherwise, but still it is short. Okay? Still it is short. You just have to know that. Now you see already the first we start, if there is at the beginning, it is always open.
Okay.
And if it is there at the end, it is always closed.
Then
Okay?
how about in the middle?
For example, you know my name? Sumita. Not Ta. Not Ta. The. Close. Yes, Sumita. Yeah. Most of the names like Panyananda, Panyadikalankara, all of them at the end, is closed. Okay? There's a difference. Kandhaka. Now I'll show you this one.
Finally, then in the middle, then how we decide it's open or closed?
I'll talk about that. Yeah, I'll talk about that. I think I'll tell you when there are some words. Like for example here, Kanthaja. Kantha. This is also close. Kantha. Kantha. Okay? This is also close. Yeah. There are some optional variations here. But we can see at the beginning it is always open. At the end it is always closed. In between can be open, can be closed. If there's a long word, there can be open and closed both. Yeah, we will learn it surely soon. Kantha. This is called Kantha. This one is called Kantha in Pali. Yeah, Kantha guttural. There are 8 letters right here, and they are called gutturals. So this is the beginning point, place of articulation. First place of articulation, when the air comes from the lungs, this is the place we first make our sound, first sound. All of us make our first sound with this guttural area, vocal folds, right? Here's the this is called windpipe, and the windpipe is connected to the lungs, and that the air, when the lungs squeeze, you get the air coming up all the way to the vocal folds, and then we squeeze that, and then we make a sound. You can touch here and pronounce these letters. A, ka, k, ga, g, ng, h. You see her sound also right here. They are called gutturals. Okay, so we have 8 guttural vowels. Right here you can see this is trachea and the glottis, space between vocal folds, and sometimes when people eat while talking, the food goes right here, so they start coughing, right? This is a kind of intersection. One pipe goes towards the belly, so that is like food pipe. The other one is windpipe, right? Air pipe. When one is open, the other one is closed. But when you mix up, when you mess up, so if we eat, we have to eat, no talk. So if you do that, it might be disturbed. So here is what we call larynx, and then we have epiglottis, and if you open your tongue, you can see another small tongue that is called uvula. Yeah, that's another tongue. So this is velum, and this is what we call palate. Right here, the place of tongue is really important in pronouncing many words, because you can curl the tongue to many parts, and we pop the tongue up, and then we can make many different sounds. So this is teeth, this is lips, and this is called epiglottis, and this is the nasal cavity. So some words we pronounce through nasal. I think many Vietnamese letter pronunciations, they have more focus, more stress on nasal sounds. Vietnamese language is predominantly, you can say, nasal. Others, and certain languages, they emphasize different parts of this mouth, this system. And some words, why we can't pronounce certain words, like in Chinese, so many s sounds are there, sh, so many tones, so it's hard for some of us to pronounce, because we are not used to. But for certain languages like Sanskrit, it's really, it gives exercise to all parts of our system, vocal system. So it's really giving some exercise. And if in your language, if you don't use certain parts of your vocal system, you can't pronounce certain words. You see some of the people, like maybe some East Asian countries, they can pronounce R or L, right? So they say L to everyone. They can't pronounce R because of, okay. So the other one is palatal. Okay, so we see this is the palate, and now first one is here, kantaja, and then second one is thaluja. Thalu is palate. And now what happened here? The tongue goes up, kinds of pops up, right? And so we pronounce like this. You see E, what happened? E, we block, right? With the tongue we block the air. E, 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 E. cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Okay, e. First one e, e, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. Okay, I think there's another word. Ya, ya also, ya, ya also thaluja or palatal.
So Bande, the CH, how we pronounce
Cha.
Ch.
Yeah. First one is cha. Second one is you have to pronounce a little bit with more strong cha.
Explosive.
Yes.
Explosive.
You make more effort. Cha. Yeah. Cha and cha. You see the difference? Cha and cha. Right? Her sound is there, slightly her sound. And the second one, ja and ja. Ja and ja.
A little stronger.
Yeah, little stronger. And in the previous one also, ka and ka. Ka and ka. Like when you say kandha, right? Ka. And then the second one, ga and ga. You see? Ga and ga. More emphasis, more aspiration is there. And then this one, cha and cha, ja and ja. Okay? Ja and ja. And nya, nya, nya. When we say nya, we of course we have that one, but we also see, nose, a roll of the nose. Okay? So that is called palatal or thaluja. Okay, this one is called cerebral. Cerebral. Yeah. Or muddhaja. And here what we do, we curl the tongue and tap. Curl the tongue and tap. You see when you pronounce these letters. Ta, th, da, dh, na, r, l. Okay? Jesse, did you get it? Yeah, you curl your tongue back. The tongue is like this, right? So you curl it and then tap. Ta, th, da, dh, na, r, l. Okay, one more time. Ta, th, da, dh, na, r, l. Okay, so these letters are called muddhaja. And muddha. It kind of touches the alveolar ridge. You see alveolar ridge here? Ta, th, da, dh, na. So that is called muddhaja. And when you use these letters, this is important for us to know. If you read the Pali Suttas, when you see this dot underneath, you already know. Okay, you already know this one belongs to the muddhaja. Yeah, cerebral. Okay, except there is one more sound called ang. That one is different though. Yeah, but all the others, they pronounce like this. Okay. Okay, this is dantaja. The same, because in English we have only 26 letters. In Pali we have 41 letters. So they have to find a way to represent all those letters, right? That is why they use some diacritical marks. Okay, so this one, danta. Danta is teeth. Danta means teeth. Toothpaste is called danta alepa. Alepa is paste. Okay, alepa is pasting. So danta alepa means toothpaste. Yeah. So This one we don't curl. We don't curl the tongue. Just open the tongue and touch your teeth. You see the teeth here? We touched right here with your tongue. Ta, th, da, th, n, and l, s, right? S, simple s. Ta, th, da, th, n, l, s. Yeah. Ta, th, da, th, n, l, s. This is the basic, so it's very useful for you to make this correct. Okay. Ta, th, da, th, n, l, s. S. This is called Dantaja. Ja means to be born. Okay. Whenever you see the ja means to be born. Like Pankaja is born in the mud. Pankaja is called the lotus, right? That is born in the mud. Pankaja, yeah. So, there are many words like that. You can find. What to say? Dantaja, yeah, Dantaja. Kantaja, Taluja, and then we had Muddhaja, right? Kantaja, born in the Kanta, gutturals. Taluja, born in the palatal, Taluja. And then Muddhaja, born in the Muddha, or cerebral. And Dantaja, born in the teeth, dental. And then Ottha. Ottha means lips. Ottha means lips. Okay. So what happens here? Labial. U. 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 Pa. P. Ba. Bh. M. Pa. P. Ba. Bh. M. Right? All labials. U. U. Pa. Bh. Ba. Bh. M.
So the first P and the B, what's the difference between these?
Oh, P and B. P and B.
It's the same position.
Same precision, but do you see a difference when I pronounce it? P, B. Do you see a same sound? You hear the same sound? P, B. For example, Puppha. Puppha is flower. Puppha. Amba. Amba. Amba means mango. Right? So there's a difference. Same place, but you see there is a slight difference in the pronunciation. Can you pronounce?
P.
P. P. So with the H, it is P. It's like explosive, right? P. P. B. B. P. P. B. B. Pa. Pa. Ba. Bh. Pa. P. Ba. Bh. Ba. Bh.
So the ba with a little bit less air outflow?
Pa and ba?
So pa is more, right?
Yes. When you say pa with the H sound, it's kind of explosive. Pa. Pa. Ba. All those letters with the H sound, we have ka, kha, ga, gha, right? Cha, cha, ja, ja, and then ta, ta, da, da, and then ta, ta, da, da, and right here, pa, pa, ba, bha.
The P is kind of more close the lip, but the B is kind of like
A little bit less.
A left.
Pa, bh, ba, bh.
Kind of lighter sound?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Why it's a different sound, right? Pa, bh, ba, bh. In English, you have P and B, right? So the sound is different.
Right.
When you say pen and when you say boy, there's a difference, right? So per is like pen, b is like boy. So pupha, buddha, right? Pupha, buddha, p and b. There's a difference. How do you say wisdom in Pali? Panya, right? Panya. Okay, that is per sound, right? How to say the enlightened one? Buddha, right? So, do you see the difference? Yeah? Is it clear? So, how do you see the difference? Distinguish between the per and ber?
A little more stronger with the edge.
Okay, yeah, can be. Little bit more in ber sound, right? It's like per is little less. Ber is little more. Per and ber. Per and ber. Is it clear? Pa, bh, ba, bh, ma. Can you pronounce the whole thing together? U, pa, bh, ba, bh, ma. U, pa, bh, ba, bh, ma. U, pa, bh, ba, bh, ma. Okay? And we go to this one. This is called A. We said already it is the combination of two vowels, right? This is called Kantha Thaluja because we use two. A from A. A is the combination of A and E. Is born here, so that is Kantaja. And E is born in the cerebral area, so it is called Thaluja, right? You see here? Oh, palatal. So E, palatal. So Kantha Thaluja, guttural and palatal. They are put together. I or E. When you say A and E put together A, that is called Kantha Thaluja. Kantha Thaluja. This one and this one together. A and E together A. And O, guttural, that is Kanthaja, and labial, that is lips. O. When you say O, you see use of A and U. A and U, right? So that is called Kantha Otthaja or Kantotthaja. That is called guttural labial. We can say guttural labial, guttural and labial. Okay. And this one, W. I said already, W. W. We have only one sound for W. Okay. We use only V in Pali. We don't use W. Okay. No W. This one V. That is most aspirated here, like W. W. Right. Dantada, dental and labial. Lips and teeth. W. W. Yeah. I know when you pronounce individually, it's like that, but you can just pronounce like Vasati, Vasana, Vihara. We just But if you know that rule, that can be helpful in certain minor adjustments in your pronunciation. Okay. Dantothaja. They are called Dantothaja. Danta and Otthaja. Over. And then ang. This one purely nasal. Ang. Buddhang. Dhammang. Sanghang. Right? All the time when we say at the end, ang, that becomes nasika. Nasa is nose, right? Yeah. In English, Pali, same. Nasa, nose. Nasika. So nasal. Yeah, nasal sounds. Okay? So these are the words, the whole thing that we learned. Kanthaja, guttural. A, ka, k, ga, g, ng, h. Yeah. And then taluja or palatal, e, cha, ch, ja, j, ny, and we have to add one more, y. Okay? E, cha, ch, ja, j, ny, and y. Yes. Yeah. I forgot to type it here. I'll put it there later. Muddhaja or cerebral. Ta, t, da, d, n, r, l. Okay. R and l. Saranang. When we say saranang, r. Yeah. R. R and n. It's not like r, just r. Okay? R. Yeah. And l. L. And dantaja or dental. Ta. Th. Da. Dh. N. L. S. Yeah. Only one s in the whole Pali alphabet. And otthaja, labial. U. Pa. P. Ba. B. M. Right? Pa. P. Ba. B. M. Okay, now the combination. Sangyojana. Kantothaja. Oh, sorry. Kantha taluja. Guttero palatal. A. Kantothaja. Guttero labial. O. Dantothaja. Dentolabial. V. And nasika. Ang. Okay, and this is the rule on Vaggakara or group letters that we need to learn. This will also be very useful for you. Sometimes when you read some Pali suttas, you will see if you know this rule, this will be very useful to you. Okay, for example, certain words like sankappa or sangha. Okay, here what happened, you see ang sound, ang in the middle of the word, sankappa or sangha, ang sound is there, right? So that sound, when you have in the middle of the word, and you have to use this rule. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ng. These 5 letters, if you have any of these 5 letters before the, followed by the ang sound, then that ang sound becomes the ending letter. Okay? You see that normally ang is this one, right? If it is at the end, you have M and dot. But if you have it in the middle, you have to know this one. So if you have it in the middle, you see the k sound here, and because of that, it becomes, this is called kawag. These 5 letters are called kawag. K, wag. K is the beginning letter, and wag means the group. Wagga means the group. So kawagga is the k group. So if any of the k group follows the ang sound, then the ending letter of the kawagga will be used for ang sound. That is why we have here sankappa. And here sangha. You see gha? Because of gha, and we have this one. Here you see vanchaka, same rule. Vanchaka. So chavagga, cha, 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 ja, ja, nya. That is called chavagga because it starts with cha. Cha, vagga, chavagga. And here, if you have that ang sound in the middle, we have to think of the why it is like nya? It is not nya, but it is ang sound because of the cha. Cha is chavagga, right? And here vanchaka, cheating. Yeah, vanchaka means cheating. Sanya, sanya. So ending, ending. But again we have to use the same rule. Here nya is the end, and again you use the nya sound, sanya, perception, nya sound. Is it clear? Is it clear to you? Yeah? Vanchaka and sanya. And here see, kantaja, kantaja. Again ang sound, right? And here because of the ta sound, we use the ending of the tavagga. Tavagga, ta, ta, da, da, na. We use this letter because of the ta sound. Ta, kantaja, guttural. And manduka. Manduka is frog. Yeah, manduka is frog. There is a story about Manduka, a frog who was listening to the Buddha's Dhamma and somebody pressed the walking stick on the Manduka and he died, but as he was listening to the Dhamma, he became a Deva. So Manduka Deva. So Manduka means frog. And here da sound. Da sound again tavagga, right? So it becomes na. So dot underneath. And same thing here, dantaja. Dantaja. So you see tavagga. Ta, tha, da, da, na. We use this one. Dantaja. And here vandati. Oh, vandana. You see? Vandami. Right? So we have na here because of the this one. Yeah, dantaja dental, vandati is salute. Okay, and then what this one, papa babama, kampana. Kampana is shaking or vibrating. Kampana, kampana, kind of shaking. And pa, pavagga, right? Pa, pa, ba, ba, ma. Pa, pa, ba, ba, ma, ma. It becomes ma. Kampana, shaking. Amba. Amba. Amba means mango. I used it several times, so you actually you need to pronounce it yourself, and then your own voice you need to listen to, and then your system will recognize it. Oh, I know this amba. So the more you pronounce, the more you repeat, your system will recognize it easily. Right? So, amba, amba. Yeah, mango. So, here also b and m. Now you see sankappa, sangha, vanchaka, sanya, kantaja, manduka, dantaja, vandati, and kampana, and amba. So, if somebody asks any of you, why is it like this? Can you explain? Can you explain to them? If somebody asks you why this ang sound is represented by different letters in Pali words in the middle, can you explain?
Because of the rule. Because of the rule.
Yes. Yeah, because of that Vagga rule, right? So, Vagga ending letter will represent the ang sound. When any of the Vagga letter is, followed by the ang sound. Is it clear? Okay. Now, this is all what we have, all the variations that we have of k sound. Okay, when we take one single letter k, this is what we have. How many? Ka, ka, ki, ki, ku, ku, ke, ko, kang. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 variations are there, right? So I have put all of them. Maybe we can practice. Can we practice together?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Louder, okay? Louder. Ka,
Ka,
ka, ki, ki, ku, ku, ke, ko, kang. Ka, ka, ki, ki, ku, ku, ke, ko, kang. Ga, ga, gi, gi, gu, gu, ge, go, gang. Ga, ga, gi, gi, gu, gu, ge, go, gang. Nga, nga, not nya, nga. Yes. Not na, not nya, nga. So what happens here? Nga, nga. It is here, okay? Nga, nga, nga. You don't touch your tongue anywhere. Nga, nga, nga. Okay? But if you say nya, you make a difference. If you say nya, you see the tongue is, some part of tongue, especially the beginning part of the tongue is touching. Nya, kind of mid. Nga. Yes. You can say na is a dental or, mudhaja. So, na, not na. Nga. Yes. Tongue is free here. Nga. Right? Okay, good. Can you? Okay? Nga. Yes? Yes? Nga. 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 Yes, nga. One more time. Nga. You don't use your tongue, okay? Nga. Nga. It is between a and na, right? Kind of a and na. A. But it's not a. It is not na. Nga. Nga. Yes? Yes? Na. You see, you can feel if your tongue is touching somewhere when you read that. You did, right? Yeah. Can you do it without touching your tongue? Without touching your tongue anywhere? Nga. Yes. Would you like to help?
I don't know. Mostly just not touching anywhere.
Yeah. Nga.
Stick your tongue in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nga.
There.
Yeah, try it. Yeah, kind of, it is getting, but you don't pronounce it. Yeah, try it one more time. Nga. Yeah, it's something like something like that. Yes,
Stuck
yeah,
in
try
somewhere.
that way.
Like it sounds stuck in somewhere. Like,
Yeah, you say Can you try now?
Yeah.
Not nya. So you take some time like say like that. Just open it. You got it? So can you say yeah, then say just ah. Okay? Just say ah. Ah. So it's a combination of and ah. Nga. Okay? You got it? Yes. Ah. Not yeah. Yeah.
Put it together.
Yeah, just ah. Ah. Nga. 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 If you know your tongue touching somewhere, that's not ng sound. Ng. Right? Ng. Alright, let's go to the other one. Nga. Nga. Ngi. Ngi. Ngu. Ngu. Nge. Ngo. Ngang. It's kind of challenging, right?
Cows.
What is it?
Like cow.
Like cow, yeah. Different animals, so you know, they make some sounds like that. Yes. Meow, meow. Yeah. This one, nga, nga, ngi, ngi, ngu, ngu, nge, ngo, ngang. Okay, this one, even more fun. Cha,
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 chi,
chi,
chi, chu, chu, che, cho, chang. Okay, the other one is more aspiration. Cha,
cha,
cha, chi, chi, chu, chu, che, cho, chang. Okay, ja,
ja,
ja, ji, ji, ju, ju, je, jo, jang. Okay, when we say Jesse, this is J sound. When we say Janice, this is J sound. Okay, J. But when we say the other one, we pronounce the other one with more aspiration. One more time. Ja,
cha,
ja,
cha,
ja, jhana, jhana, right? So ja, ja, ji, ji, ju, ju, je, jo, jhang. Yeah, maybe some of these words are like Chinese or Vietnamese or whatever. Some words of your languages, right? The other one, nya. Okay, now see the difference between nga and nya. What happens? Nga and nya.
Oh, have the
Okay. Yes? You got it? Nga and nya. Nga and nya. And both of them also kind of little nasik, like nasal. Okay? But there are difference. Nya, nya, ni, ni, nyu, nyu, nye, nyo, nyang. Okay. When you say jnana, panya, right?
Panya.
Yes, this one is the, yeah, not panya, panya, it is panya, right? Yeah, panya. Okay, now the curling of the tongue, tapping. Ta,
Ta.
ta, ti,
Ti.
ti, tu, tu, te, to, tongue, right? The next one, again same procedure but more aspiration. Ta, ta, ti, ti, tu, tu, te, to, tongue. Okay? Now the other one. Da,
Da.
da,
Da.
di, di, du,
Du.
do, de, do, dung. The other one. Da,
Ta.
da, di, di, du, do, de, do, dung. Na,
Na.
na, ni, ni, nu, nu, ne, no, nung. Okay?
That's much better.
Okay. Okay. This one, open tongue. Ta, ta, ti, ti, tu, tu, te, to, tang. Ta, ta, ti, ti, tu, tu, te, to, tang. Da, da, di, di, du, du, de, do, dang. Da, da, di, di, du, du, de, do, dang. Na, na, ni, ni, nu, nu, ne, no, nang. We are almost done. Pa,
Pa.
pa,
Pa.
pa, pi,
Pi.
pi, pu, pu, pe, po, pang. Pa,
Pa.
pa, pi, pi, pu, pu, pe, po, pang. Now see the difference between p and b. Yeah, b is little more profound, right? Kind of, yeah. P is more simple and b is more ghosa. Yeah, they are called ghosa. Ba, ba, bi, bi, bu, bu, be, bo, bang. Ba,
Pa.
ba,
Pa. Pa.
ba,
Pa.
ba,
Pa.
ba,
Pa.
ba, bi, bi, bu, bu, bhe, bho, bhang. Ma, ma, mi, mi, mu, mu, me, mo, mang. Ya, ya, yi, yi, you, you, ye, yo, yang. This one will be fun. Ra, ra, ri, ri, ru, ru, re, ro, rang. Okay. Now this one even more. I think this one is easier, right? La. La. Not da. La.
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 Yeah. La. La. Li. Li. Lu. Lu. Le. Lo. Lam. Yeah. You have a Chinese surname, Lu, right? Okay. Wa. Wa. We. We. Wu. Wu. We. Wo. Wang. Sa. Sa. Si. Si. Su. Su. Se. So. Sang. Ha. Ha. He. He. Who. Who. He. Ho. Hang. Now this one, curling and tapping, okay? La. La. Li. Li. Lu. Lu. Le. Lo. Lam. Yeah, we did it. You see how it's not easy, right? Yeah, we did a lot of efforts anyway. So today you kind of activated the whole vocal system. Maybe you have some headache or some part of your vocal system is really tired. Yeah, because kind of awakening. Yeah, it is activating. And here I just created some words using those letters. Okay. For example, these are the popular words that we have. So every single word, if you can divide like this, you can categorize them and you can see the difference, and that will be very useful. Buddha. Buddha. You see how Bu, we already know Bu, right? So Bu also is the combination of B and U. And Ud, this is a pure consonant. And Ud, again pure consonant. And then vowel. So this is a consonant B, and then U is a vowel, and then the is a consonant, the also is a consonant, and then is a vowel, right? So if we use only the pure consonant, it's difficult to pronounce, right? Ub, ub. There are certain African languages, they kind of pronounce like swallowing, like that. Okay, there are some tribal African languages like that. Like it's very difficult to pronounce. But most of our languages are actually we kind of give our air out. Pa, pa, ba, ba, ma, like Buddha, right? Ba, ba, like that. And here, Buddha. And then the other one. So here is the combination B and U. Bu, D. This is a separate one. And the DH together. Right? Yes. And then mug. Mug. Ma. Ma. Ug. G. Right? Ma. This is ma and ma. Ug. And ug and g. Right? Mag. Sanghas. Sanghasa. Us, ug, us, So sa means us, gh means ug, us, and us, sa. Sanghasa. So can you make some words like this now? You think you can you can categorize, or you can classify? You can distinguish the difference between vowels and consonants? You think so? Any question? Yeah. So we mostly use, we can see vowels can stand on its own very easily. Mostly the consonants cannot stand on its own. They can, but it's difficult to pronounce. When we have the help of the vowel, the consonant can be easily pronounced, right? So here, for example, when we say boo, we have the help of oo, vowel sound, but this one is pure consonant that stands alone. But this one, the is the combination of the and right? So Buddha. So everyone, in these words, all the letters are just like that. Okay?